8 million zombies are currently on the battlefield, boys, and there are some pretty powerful ones. We've got the military zombies, toxic hazmat suit zombies, some feral ghouls from Fallout, as well as fast runner zombies. And all of these zombies are going to be death charging the bridge defense here, being put up by every modern military in the world. We've got Ukrainian soldiers, US Army soldiers, German soldiers, Chinese soldiers, Russian soldiers, and many other countries throughout the world stationed up here, including some of our United Nations troopers here to account for all of the nations we don't have. It's just a UN coalition. They've also got defensive items here. Some static M1 Abrams over this way, missile systems across the bridge here, and in the very back over here, we have ourselves some BTRs and 5 nuclear missile systems. Now in the very back here, there's a small castle fortress, and the bridge itself is the main defense area. It's quite large, and it's quite powerful. It's truly the ultimate bridge choke point, so let's go ahead and press start and get right on into this thing. Now this is literally the only entrance to the bridge possible. All other bridge maps we've ever done in the past have had side entrances or flanking bridges that the attacking zombies could use. This time around, this is it. This is all that the zombies have to attack. The pug bridge. I don't know why there are pugs here. And there's also random cows throughout the battlefield, including an upside down one over here. I don't know what's going on, but this is a part of the brand new map building simulator mod type beat, I guess you could say, for Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. New update, new map building update. That makes more sense. And so this was a fan-made creation in the Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 community. So this is, I don't know, not canonical to the UEBS 2 lore. It's got pugs, and then it's also got these massive statues. I don't know, they look like they might be from like Warhammer or something. I don't recognize the characters, but it's interesting. It certainly is interesting. Let me know in the comments if you guys know exactly what this bridge is from. Maybe it's like Kingdom Hearts or something. That's the only thing I could think of, but I've never actually played Kingdom Hearts myself, so I don't know. Either way, the first round of nope, not US, these are Ukrainian soldiers here with their AK-47s are firing away at the front lines and doing a pretty nice job of holding out. Now, currently, they're going up against feral ghouls and toxic hazmat zombies, so they're not exactly the most lethal zombies hitting the front lines right now. The worst is yet to come, which is going to be the runner zombies as well as these military zombies. Now, if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that the military zombies are seriously deadly. However, the defenders in this battle have a seriously deadly defense once the enemies actually get on the bridge, so I think it's warranted to have such deadly zombies on the battlefield. Here are some of the Juggernaut units over here with shotguns firing away, and they're actually getting torn into a little bit here. We started with 55,000 modern military units on the battlefield, and we are down now already to 48,000 soldiers. But I'm expecting a drought in kills for the zombies once they actually make it onto the bridge here. At least hopefully that happens. We've also got some of our warlords over here defending. I don't know exactly what type of weapon that is. Let me know in the comments if you guys know, but these fellas are cheeked up. Look at that! And then behind them is modern US Army soldiers free firing with their M4s, and then behind them UN troopers with their sniper rifles. They're also able to get onto the walls of the bridge here, which will be very helpful because they can fire down as the zombies come up, and they'll have a little bit of high ground. Obi-Wan would be very, very proud. Now, further back here in our second part of the bridge defense, we've got Russian military soldiers over here, ready with machine guns to defend the bridge exit point. And, of course, they've also got missile systems here, and one very bloody Russian soldier. I don't know why he's so damaged already, but okay. Behind them, we've got ghillie suit snipers. To their left, we've got some of the Vietnamese soldiers, and to the right over here, we have some more European military forces over here. So these guys are going to be able to sort of encircle the end of the bridge here and all fire at the same time. Also, the ghillie suit snipers have extreme range, so they're already firing over the water that way. Now, the very last line of defense back here, which we showed off earlier, again, BTRs and the nuclear missile system, but then this is just sort of riff-raff civilian army that is gonna try and hold out till the bitter end. We'll see if they are capable of doing that. They've only got pistols and probably not gonna be super powerful, but they've got nukes with them and BTRs, so there is hope if it comes to that. Now, as you can see, the guys on this flank are all dead. You can see a few zombies actually running along the edge of the water here. Maybe they're thinking like, oh, we could cross, but there's no cross point. I tested it. There's no cross point at all. It's just the bridge. And a lot of our frontline units here are going down as well. The Abrams are still very much so alive currently, but I'm guessing they will also be going down relatively soon as the battle continues onward. But for now, why don't we go into our first time lapse? This is going to be a very long battle, as this bridge defense could last quite a while, so we're probably going to be doing a decent amount of time lapsing and seeing how that goes. Either way, guys, if you do enjoy the video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you guys have found any new maps you guys want me to try out. I'd be more than happy to. And looks like right now we have 250,000 dead zombies and 10,000 dead modern soldiers. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Okay, the first line has been breached, and the zombies are starting their assault on the back lines now. It looks like the machine gunners are doing a pretty good job at keeping these guys fairly far away, but eventually, especially as more runner zombies come up, I don't really see them now, I think they respawn in the back lines. Those guys are really good at reaching fronts very, very quickly, so that could be very problematic. It looks like the missile systems aren't really firing as of yet, though, so that's going to be a plus. Once the zombies come into range of those, they'll start getting absolutely obliterated. But the zombies did tear through these guys pretty quickly at the end of the day. We do have these soldiers still up on the walls here, firing downwards at the rest of the charging zombies. So the UN troopers, as well as a few modern US Army soldiers, and I think that's kind of it. Yeah, that is kind of it. Oh, no, wait. There's some warlords over here and stuff, so that's good. But hopefully they can hold out. Oh, no. Atop the pug, zombies managed to climb, and they are killing the soldiers at the top. Oh, this is no good. Oh, the humanity, although they can't seem to figure out how to get on the tail, so that's good. That soldier will continue to fire. But, I mean, it might not be a crazy number of troopers up here right now. But at the very least, they're bound to get a few thousand kills throughout time as long as the back of the bridge continues to hold. And yeah, these guys are slowly getting closer and closer, and we're seeing bodies creeping closer and closer to the Russian machine gunners as well as the ghillie suit snipers over this way. So that's looking a little dangerous. You know, it's still very early in this second part of the bridge defense, so I think these zombies will stay at bay for a little while, but eventually they're going to get fairly close, I think. Let's go ahead and time-lapse the front here and watch. You can see at the top right the numbers there, the 423,000 dead zombies so far, and 11,821 dead modern soldiers. And you can also see the boys on the pug, their muzzle flash is still going off. So let's watch these zombies get closer and closer to the Russian machine gunners over this way. Oh, and there's a TOS missile system fire. Very nice. Hey, that definitely got some serious kills. Okay, it's been another 20 minutes here, and the zombies are getting closer, and just like we thought, those runner zombies are actually getting mighty close to some of these Russian soldiers. Now, they're not exactly getting kills. Are any of these guys injured? Yep, a few of them are injured. No one's really getting killed, though, just yet. So these guys are safe for now. I think you know, give it time and more will come and they'll start really getting injured. Now, the other thing is this body pile is so high up that anyone behind it isn't really getting hit by any shots, except for those TOW missile shots, or sorry, TOS missile shots. Those ones are going to hit zombies behind, but other than that, most of these zombies coming up here should be relatively fresh and at full health. And as that body pile expands out further and further and further, then potentially these zombies can reach these guys at full health and start getting kills against them, which would be pretty devastating to the defenses back here. Now, let's check out the bridge boys up this way. Okay, the right side has been extinguished, but the left side here is still fully functioning, so these guys are still freely getting kills on these zombies, and it looks like they, have created quite a number of dead zombies over here on the ground. So they're clearly being rather effective atop the wall here. I wonder how long they'll survive until zombies start really targeting them, which could be at any point, but I guess we'll see. Why don't we go ahead and zoom in close up on some of these Russians so we can really see the terror of the zombies getting closer and closer and see if these guys can survive and hold out, because once these guys are gone, it's going to get a lot harder as the zombies exit the bridge. So we've got 38,647 modern soldiers left alive and 6.8 million zombies still alive. Crazy. And we have passed 1 million dead zombies. Incroyable. Now, some of these guys are actually getting whittled away. You can see some of these Russian soldiers are dying, and a body pile is actually forming up here because of those runner zombies getting all the way up this way. So they're slowly trickling away the Russian army, and normally that's not a big deal, but there's still 6.5 million zombies remaining. That's a lot of zombies, man, and they're just gonna keep coming and look at this! Absolutely insane, dude. So it's gonna be real rough to hold this long term. Let's do a bit more of an overhead this way to watch as the missile systems fire out. 38,644 remaining military soldiers, 6.4 million zombies. It's not looking good. Well, it's looking okay. It's not looking bad. It's not looking good. It's like, yeah, this is gonna be a war of attrition for sure. I just hope that the soldiers can do it. Okay, we've passed 5.6 million zombies remaining, so about 2.4 million have died at this point. The body pile grows, and this might actually open up the bridge more because they might be able to start running along this. I'm not entirely sure how that will work. Also, a bunch are getting dumped over the edge from the explosions, which is kind of cool. These fellas over here still alive somehow. Looks like they've taken out any zombie that's attempted to charge them, so they're doing pretty well, and they're raising the body piles over here pretty decently. So I'm actually fairly impressed by everything that's happening from the defenders. There's still a very long while to go in this battle. We've got 11,928 dead soldiers at this point, so yeah, they've fallen quite a bit in terms of numbers, but they've still got 38,600 troops remaining. So I'm just gonna let this run while I go watch Mickey 17, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and have it run in slow-mo, and we're not gonna time-lapse it, we're just gonna leave it, and when I return, I have a feeling this battle will still be far from over, but it'll be about 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. I would time-lapse, but that's too much time, and I'd run out of computer memory, and then we don't get to do any time-lapses later. So either way, should be only about like 1 hour in-game time, I think. That sounds right. Maybe 2 hours, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see, and we'll come back, and it'll be just a second for you guys. Oh man, boys, Mickey 17 was really good. I highly recommend. Yeah, but it looks like over the course of it ended up lasting a lot longer than I thought. So yeah, it's been like 4 hours, so probably like 2 hours game time, I believe, and we're down to 1.1 million zombies remaining, and pretty much no progress has been made against the survivors back this way. I mean, truthfully, like, I think maybe an extra 100 of those Rushkis have died, and that's it. That is literally it, dude. Wow. So here's the deal. I think we should really quickly drop a nuke and get reinforcements for the zombies, and see if with additional reinforcements, the zombies can breach just the back portion of the bridge here. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's 11:40 p.m. at night, and I'm gonna go to bed at some point. So I want to leave this running overnight so we can see the results. And this is obviously a W for the Modern Army, as they've taken no losses in 4 hours and well, killed 3 or 4 million additional zombies with only 1 million remaining. So with that, let's get the zombies some reinforcements and back up the defenses. Look at that body pile. That is crazy. All right, boys, we were able to actually fit 10 million zombies on this map. I think it's because this map is so empty in general that you can have more units on it since there's less structures taking up CPU space. So my motherboard ain't quitting today. This is the 13th one I've been on. No, I'm just kidding. But the runner zombies are running on up here. So just like I said, we're basically resuming the battle where it was before, except the zombies get themselves reinforcements in the form of basically 9 million additional zombies since we nuked them with 1 million left. But you know, they have 10 million here, and the nice thing for the Modern Armies is they got to revamp just a couple of soldiers, not many, like a few hundred, but hey, you know what, it's better than nothing. So let's see, 10 million zombies versus 38,458 modern soldiers in pretty much the ultimate bridge defense in all of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. I mean, this thing is, it's gargantuan. It's nice to see that the ghillie suit snipers can fire all this way. That's probably helping out the Russians a lot at the front lines. You can see even they're sniping troops all the way over here and getting kills against them. That's insane. I also know those ghillie suit snipers are pretty capable of collateral damage, so that's pretty nuts. Oh, TOS systems also. Oh, shredding out this way. Look at that. So yeah, we're getting a lot of kills from units that are not actually on the front lines, but of course, the frontliners are also getting some good kills. Ooh, some zombies though getting in here, and they're not getting killed. Like in the slightest, it would probably be a good idea to take out those zombies, but they might be glitched. However, it tends to work that as soon as those zombies, get a kill, then they unglitch and they can be killed. It's a bit of a weird thing. But also, the sheer number of runner zombies coming up this time, I guess somehow in adding the zombies, a few runner zombies ended up at the front lines. Well, more than a few, obviously. And these guys just full spamming ahead without any military zombies or toxic zombies in their way is resulting in some serious footage gains. This is a lot. They're getting pretty far here, I must say. So why don't we go ahead and time-lapse again. We actually have 2 dead of every Earth Army here, and almost 100,000 dead zombies. So what is that? Is that 1% of the total? I think, if my math is mathing. I think that's 1%, I believe. So only 99% to go. By the way, highly recommend watching Mickey 17. It was such a good movie. Let me know if you've seen it. All right, time-lapse time. Well, zooey mama, it does look like the zombies are making it across the bridge a little bit faster this time around. Well, it makes sense because there wasn't the whole first step they had to do this time with their reinforcements. Missile systems are still alive, but the Russian forces are starting to dwindle a little bit at the end here. There's still all these ghillie suit snipers and additional modern countries on the other side of the bridge that will concentrate their fire here. So I think it's still going to be pretty rough for the zombies. We're currently at 735,000 dead zombies on the battlefield and 2,773. Now 78, now 82. Oh my goodness, more and more Modern Army soldiers going down as we speak. However, I think eventually these fast runner zombies will die out pretty good, and they won't be too much of a threat anymore. And I think once the slower zombies are all that remains, it'll be a little bit easier to get those kills. But that being said, 8.5 million zombies in total still remain on the battlefield. Let's get a nice view from above here and continue this time lapse. Well, I'll be darned. And 20 minutes later, well, actually more like 30 minutes later, we're still defending the bridge. The missile systems here are getting hit pretty hard, but the body piles are reaching the top of the bridge here. It is 1 a.m., and I stayed up just to time lapse, but I think I'm gonna actually head to bed now. However, we will see what happens in the morning. 7.7 million zombies remaining, meaning 2.3 million have died, and 34,000 modern soldiers remain, and 4,200 have died. We'll go in slow-mo, so at the very least, there's a chance the battle will still be happening in the morning, but I'll see you guys in about 7 hours. Well, fellas, it's the next morning. It's been about 7.5 hours, and this battle's still raging, baby. Yes, sir. There's still 6.6 million zombies remaining. God dang. So actually, not a crazy amount, I suppose, has really happened on the battlefield then. These TOS systems did get pushed pretty far back, and the ghillie suit snipers are now having to defend outright over this way. I'm curious to see if this will lead to the defenders' downfall, because a lot of runner zombies are getting pretty close to them over here. That could be pretty bad. That could be a disaster. That could be horrible. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's time lapse again at the top here. Oh, god dang. An hour later, and actually, the zombies breach through. There's 6 million zombies remaining, so 4 million have died. And now the BTRs over this way, along with the pistol-wielding civilians and the nuclear missile systems, are having to defend. I'm not seeing as many runner zombies, and I think they're the biggest problem. I'm guessing what I did last night was boost the number of fast zombies when I increased the zombie numbers, and that resulted in the zombies just straight up being able to death charge in a lot quicker, and I think that is why we're seeing the Earth armies start to lose. Not only that, but obviously the frontline defense faltering and not coming back when the reinforcements came for the zombies. That's another reason, but I do think that this zombie charge is so successful because of the fast runner zombies that are coming up currently. That's got to be a major portion of it, I would think. Either way, why don't we... Oh, there's the nukes going off. Yes! That will certainly help. Let's watch. 50 minutes later, and the zombies are now at half force. Wow. 5 million dead, 5 million remaining. And they're still coming. They're still attacking, but they are dying pretty profusely. Almost none are making it to the front lines, and those that are met by BTRs. So this could be the hold point. We'll see. I'm going to let this run for just another hour here without time-lapsing because I don't want to run out of storage space. I still want to time-lapse later, so let me go ahead and do that, and we'll see if these guys can hold during that time. I don't know. It might be tough. There are a crap ton of zombies left. My God. All right, boys. It's actually been like 2 hours now, and 2.28 million zombies remain, and they're continuing the charge here. That's pretty much it. We're still getting nuclear assaults. We're still getting BTR fire. We're still getting pistol fire. It's all still happening, but they're just straight up holding. So I guess we'll time lapse for a little bit longer. I don't know. Another 30 minutes have passed, and again, nothing has really happened. Zombies are getting up here, but they're just... I mean, they killed some BTRs over here, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're getting up here now, but they're still not really getting the kills they need, so... I don't know, we'll let it run until the end, but it's looking like a defeat for the zombies, but you never know. Hail Marys have happened in this game many, many times, so it could happen again. 1.8 million zombies remain. 10,935 Modern Army soldiers remain on the battlefield. We're gonna let this run because I'm down to my last 100 gigabytes of storage on my 2 terabyte hard drive, so that's incredible. So yeah, we're just gonna let it run for a bit. Oh, god dang. I took Scout for an hour-long walk and came back, and the zombies won, bro. Oh, my God. That's crazy. They must have broken through the BTR line because the BTRs have like 20,000 health, and that was probably holding them back from killing all the rest of the guys. But actually, look, there are only 375,000 zombies remaining. So, all in all... these guys came really, really close. Also, look how the nukes just spread out the bodies. Like, all the way over here, there are bodies. God dang. So, at the end of the day, almost 20 million zombies are dead on the battlefield, which is crazy. Like, from the first wave and the second wave. Holy cow. I actually was unexpected. I really thought the zombies were going to lose, but I think, yeah, the BTRs probably broke down, and then the zombies were able to take it. That's my guess. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys enjoyed this video. I've spent the last literally 24 hours recording this, so it's a long-term one. It was pretty choppy, so I hope this format you guys still enjoyed, but I do understand it was a little choppy and all over the place just because I had to go and record it over such a long period of time since this battle took ages. Either way, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.